Test, test. Good morning, basketball fans. Welcome back to the Lady Beaverbrook Gymnasium here in beautiful Fredericton, New Brunswick. The clouds have broken a bit outside. The humidity is starting to lift. It is still a humid one. We are expecting that to continue to be the trend throughout the day. Hopefully we get a little bit more relief in the building here. The floor stays dry. Some issues throughout the day yesterday with perspiration. Still a bit warm. And as I expected all weekend long, this has been one heck of a basketball tournament. All 8 teams in this on the men's and women's side, 4 on each, come into this final day of action with 1-1 records. We'll flip the cards around and everyone will play who they haven't played yet today. That means it's Holland College and Mount St. Vincent and St. Thomas taking on Mount Allison. We'll have Holland and MSVU women up first, followed by same schools of the men. And then the afternoon games, the Mounties and Tommies, that'll go at 2 and 4. Rough start times adjusted as per length of gameplay. The Mystics, they defeated the Tommies on Friday, 69-64. Lost yesterday to Mount Allison, 67-45. And that yesterday's loss, Emily Holt, 11 points, 5 rebounds. Catherine Korvitz, 5 points. Victoria Strickland, 10. And Alicia McNeil, an uncharacteristically quiet 2. The Hurricanes, they defeated Mount A on Friday, 66-61. Lost yesterday to the Tommies, 71-56. In that loss, Lauren Armstrong out of Australia, 11 points, 8 rebounds. Molly Stedman, 13 points, 9 boards. Have the starters there for the Hurricanes just announced on the floor by today's PA addresser Brad Janes. Many of you will know Brad from Maritime Women's Basketball Association doing a little PA work here today. 10 is going to be Benitez. 7 is Lisa Bolander. She draws back into the lineup after being a scratch yesterday. 6 is Amy Plagenhoff. 4 is Molly Stedman. And 8 is going to be Lauren Armstrong. The starters for the Mystics. 6 is Emily Holt. 7 is Chloe Oxner. 14 is Gwen Edinger O'Leary. 32 is Alicia McNeil. Somewhere along the line, I missed one of the MSVU starters. It is number 8, Callan Newcomb. Number 8, Catherine Korovitz. We're set to go. The officials in charge of the action here this morning, Misters Woodworth, Whipple, and The Rock. Woodworth with a jump ball, controlled by the Hurricanes. Lauren Armstrong gets the first 2 points for the Hurricanes. That's McNeil outside for Oxner. That 3-pointer goes through for Chloe Oxner. Oxner, the former King's College player, moves over for her 5th year of eligibility at MSVU. That's Bolander. She'll take the 3. Rebound for Holt. Holt is wide right. Ball over to the Hurricanes. Plagenhoff a little too strong. Jump ball situation, good hustle there by Oxner to draw the tie up. Alternating possession in favor of the Mystics. Shot there, missed. Rebound to Oxner. Put up by Korovitz. Another miss. Rebounded by Stedman. For Plagenhoff, she's going to get contact from Edinger O'Leary, and we'll have a foul called on the block. It's going to be the second foul on Edinger O'Leary. That gets a sub off the bench for MSVU. Number 11, Amanda Piercy, her second year out of Torbay, Newfoundland, is set to check in. Benitez with the catch. The cutting Bolander. She lays it up. It drops through. Chance for the and one, and almost as importantly, 3 fouls picked up by MSVU on this one trip down the floor. Foul goes on Korovitz that time, their third team foul. We've only played a minute and a half. Turnover on the outlet from MSVU. Mystics in a zone defense now. Piercy. Deep shot made for the Hurricanes. Oxner answers again. Don't have the live stats going on this one today, fans. Did not find the link. Yesterday's for the respective team games were available on the Stew and Mount Allison websites respectively. Neither of those schools involved in this one. And therefore I don't have a link available to watch along. I'll get a copy of the stats at half. Give you an update that way. Benitez, one dribble, deep shot made. (10-6) Hurricanes. We played 2.5 minutes. There's Oxner. That's her third three-pointer of the afternoon. Pardon me, the morning. Just feels like afternoon already. Bolander with the answer. That rebound off to the Mystics. McNeil for Piercy on the spin. Oxner again for 3. She's hot. Oxner 12, Hurricanes 10 in the early going. Bolander ties it up. Let's see if the Hurricanes can force the Mystics to find another shooter. They do on the nice slip for Emily Holt. Pressure from MSVU on the inbound. Stedman on the cut, rejected. Nice block by Piercy. It bounces on the end line. Ball will stay with the Hurricanes. Ava Sanat checks in for Holland College. And Courtney Smith for the Mystics. Smith gets a hand on that pass. shot clock violation. Caught me sleeping too. I wasn't paying attention. We were deep in the shot clock. Players on the floor need to know, but as important, that Hurricanes bench should be supporting their teammates, letting them know. Oh, nice take for Oxner. She's going to get 3, or a chance for 3 at least, the old-fashioned way. Oxner now with 14 points in just a little over 4 minutes of play. What a game she's having already. Make it 15 for Oxner of her team's 17. Bolander on the dribble drive, off glass. Nice move by Lisa Bolander. Oxner finally with a miss from deep. Benitez on the take, can't get it to roll over the rim. Back to Oxner, guarded by Benitez for McNeil. Piercy from 18 feet. Bolander for Benitez. Armstrong is on the sideline. Holt with a make. (21-14) Mystics. That's Lily Thompson, who checked into the game and answers with a three-pointer for the Holland College Hurricanes. Renouf with 3. The rookie out of St. John's finds the bottom of the bucket. And pressure for the Mystic gets a turnover off the Hurricanes on the inbound. Thompson and Benitez could not connect. Timeout, Holland College. Going to take just a short break here and be back out of the timeout. Set to go out of the timeout. MSVU Mystics with a 7-point lead over the Holland Hurricanes. Final day of the Ken Gould tournament here, 2022. Come on down to the gym if you're in the area. 3 more great games today after this one. Mystics built this lead largely on the strong shooting performance of Chloe Oxner, but have also had a couple other contributions with 3-point shots from deep as well. The deep ball has been a weapon for the Mystics. Late in the shot clock, they need to get a shot off. They're not going to do so. Renouf couldn't get the ball to Holt in time for the shot. Hurricanes clamped down the defense and forced the violation. Stedman for Armstrong. That's Sanat. Benitez on the drive. Too strong off the glass. Taken away by Piercy. Piercy pushes. McNeil's on the far side. She's open. She's going to take a three. Good vision by Piercy to find McNeil. And there's McNeil on the board. Ahead for Holt. Takes a dribble, spins, and scores two more. Spoke quickly with Coach Forward before this game. They check in before the coaches before most every game just to see if there's any news, any changes, any injury updates, anything like that. He said nothing's new, except we're going to have the scoreboard work out in our favor this time. So far, that is the case as the Mystics look sharp out of the gate here against this Hurricane squad. The Hurricanes, of course, explosive offense of their own. Can bring themselves back in this one at any moment. Now 31-17. 2 minutes to go still in this opening quarter. Anytime you can put up a 30 spot in a quarter, you're having a pretty good offensive quarter. That is the case here for the Mystics. And still nearly 2 minutes to add on to the total. Piercy does just that with three more. Only put a 2 up on the board. I thought the official had the thumb up as well. Missing from deep is Benitez. Rebound to McNeil. They're going to push the pace for Piercy. Oh, Piercy had the up and under. Instead, she kicks it outside. Now back to the corner for Piercy. He'll take the outside shot. (33-17). Stedman can't go off the glass. Rebound for Newcomb, number 9. She's checked in for the Mystics. Piercy on the run the other way. No good. Rebound Benitez. Benitez and Stedman 2-on-1 on Emma Foy. Nice pass from Benitez. An easy finish for Stedman. McNeil for 3 again. That one front rims. Have to think the Mystics can't stay quite as hot as they are from the outside. Oxner will check back in. Oxner had the hot hand early. By my unofficial count, I believe she has 15 already in this quarter. Bolander gets the first free throw to roll in. Mystics, so that foul on Foy, are in the penalty situation, so Holland College shooting the bonus. Oxner on the drive, off glass for 2 more. Stedman pulls up from the elbow. Rebound for Oxner, and the Mystics are on the push again. Newcomb. Piercy. Inside for Foy, nice pass. Quarter expires. The Hurricanes don't get a shot off. The Mystics put up 37 here in the first quarter. 37-21. Mount St. Vincent over the Holland Hurricanes. It's an amazing offensive performance. And I believe 17 of those 37 coming off the hands of Chloe Oxner. Take about a minute and a half break and be back with action from the second quarter. Fans, welcome back to the LB Gym final day coverage of the Ken Gould. 37-21. Mount St. Vincent Mystic women over the Holland Hurricanes. Dazzling display of offense in the first quarter as the Mystics look to go 2-1 in this tournament. All teams, all 8, 4 women's, 4 men's at 1-1 coming into this final day action. This is a preview of opening weekend matchup in the ACAA. Things get underway October 29th. That's a Saturday. Holland visits UKC the very next day. They take the road show to the Mount for a 1 p.m. start against these Mystics. So you're watching a bit of a preview of some early season games we're going to have, and what a season this is going to be in the ACAA. All 8 teams that are here this weekend, phenomenal. And I know the other teams out there as well, the lineups that I've seen, it looks like everybody is better in the caliber of play, extremely high. Get yourself out to your local gym. And of course, keep checking out ACA TV for all the webcasts. Bolander with a 3 on one end, answered by 2 for Emma Foy for the Mystics. That pass for Dima was picked off. Forward pass for Renouf. That was Courtney Smith looking for the touchdown. And it goes out the back of the end zone. Holt back in. Ergita Dima with the catch, picks up the dribble. That's a double dribble. Not called by the officials. Bolander, front rim. Rebound Smith. Oxner with a step back 3. She must have been holding a cold drink in the quarter time because her hand was hot in the first quarter. Oxner with another miss from deep. Rebound Hurricanes. Bolander across half. Sanat for Stedman. Picked up by Oxner. And the Mystics Turn it the other way. That's Oxner. She's going to launch from 3 again. Good look at that one. I believe that gives Oxner 20 points here already. 7:54 to go in quarter 2. Again, very unofficial math. I don't have the link for the live stats. One heck of a first half she's had. It would be a great game total in just about any game to put 20 up. But to do so in just a little over 12 minutes, it's pretty special. Fans, if you are watching along on the webcast, feel free to give me a shout out. Best way is through the Twitter, if you have Twitter. At Billsby, Billsby, Billsby. Find my posts that way. Also, I've commented on in Facebook on a Stu Athletics Department post from this morning. Feel free to reach out in either one of those ways. Let me know where you're watching from. I picked up a few new followers on Twitter here this weekend. Thanks to you all. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. My privilege, as usual, to be on this perch in this old barn known as the Pit. Expect to be here all season long, as long as the creek don't rise, as they say. Promises to be a great season of ACA basketball. Steal by Piercy. She's going to lay it up for 2. Armstrong for Danielle McKinnon. McKinnon, front rim. Rebound protected by McNeil. Now she turns it up quickly for Oxner. Doesn't get that one to go. McNeil for Oxner underneath. That's going to be, I thought that was going to go through. I was going to say that's going to be an easy finish for Oxner. Instead, she gets fouled. So you're getting Dima. Dima out of Kosovo in her second year with the Hurricanes. Feeling a bit today, folks, like my voice is a little bit deeper after these 4 games each Friday and Saturday. I'm on a steady supply here of the Honey Bee lozenges, which are now my favorite brand. The orange one's particularly good if they're looking for a little relief for your throat. Rebound Benitez. She's going to go right at Oxner. And no, can't get the shot to drop. Thought she had 2. Benitez again. Again, she's going to go right at the bucket. And again, it goes around the rim and out. A little bit of bad luck for Benitez on 2 consecutive drives. No bad luck there as Emily Holt splits the defense and scores 2. Steal by Holt. Edinger O'Leary. 3-pointer is missed, but rebound to Armstrong. Armstrong turns it up court. The Mystics are there to defend. Armstrong goes at the bucket anyway and gets a foul. That foul will go on Victoria Strickland. Strickland out of St. John's, Newfoundland. Played at Gonzaga High School. And I believe a year in the U.S. in Missouri for the Mount Mercy Mustangs. Lauren Armstrong, the Australian, to the line. Foy in for Holt after the make. Hurricanes will have subs in as well. Plagenhoff and Stedman for McKinnon and Dima. Offensive foul. It's going to go on Emma Foy. Moving screen. Coach Forward says, I don't really agree with that call. I'll have to live with it, but I don't agree with it. McNeil with the dogged defense. Lauren Armstrong finds space, puts up the shot. Rebound Stedman. Back for Plagenhoff. She drains a three-pointer. Amy Plagenhoff averaged about 9 points a game last season in the ACAA. Nice passing play there and good finish by Armstrong. Timeout taken by the Mystics. 5:11 to play. MSVU up by 17. 47-30. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching the Ken Gould. I'll be back after the timeout. That's converted by Strickland out of the timeout. Edinger O'Leary on the steal. That's a pass for Alicia McNeil, who converts. She'll get an opportunity for a three-point play to stretch the lead up to 20. And an opportunity to put the 50th point on the board for MSVU. I guess they waved off the bucket. Maybe it didn't even go through. Pretty sure I saw that go through the net. Makes the second. Obviously, I was the only one who saw that. Haven't had my eyes checked recently. Maybe we'll need to do that. (50-30), 4:41 to play. In all seriousness, sometimes the angles from up here make it a bit difficult to see exactly. Oxner. That one looked rushed a little bit. Didn't seem to have the feet set quite the same way as she did on her previous makes. Strickland will pick up the foul on Benitez. Kat Korovitz off the bench for the Mystics. Will check in for Strickland. Strickland picks up her first, team's third of the quarter. Sinat will inbound. We're going to put 20 seconds on the shot clock. There on the drive was Plagenhoff. She's going to draw a foul. Going to go on Oxner, her first, team's fourth now. We'll send Plagenhoff to the line. Shot about a 50% clip in the ACA last year. Both go through. Edinger O'Leary with the long pass. Oxner cross court for Edinger O'Leary. Fakes, drives, gets fouled, gets a shot up. She will go to the line. I believe this will go on 11 Sanat. No, I'm wrong again. Instead it goes on Armstrong. It's going to be her first. Edinger O'Leary, very good free throw shooter last year. Shot it over 90% from the line. Have to call that an uncharacteristic miss. Gets the second off the bounce. Benitez gets in deep. She has a way of getting to the bucket. The Hurricanes work it around. Plagenhoff, front rim's a three. Oxner for McNeil. McNeil finds space, back for Oxner. Now Foy. Foy on a drive. Draws the foul on Stedman. The Mystics super aggressive in this one. Holt and Renouf. We'll see a sub on the Hurricane side, Lily Thompson. Foy makes the first. Foy out of Fall River, Nova Scotia. Good on them both. Good morning to Maria Carroll, cheering for the Mystics from St. John's. Little miscommunication there on the Mystic players' parts. Benitez picks off the pass. And again, that's 3 times Benitez has got right to the bucket and just not had the shot drop through. You have to think more times than not they're going to go down for Benitez. Sometimes that's just the way the ball bounces, and it's not your day. Renouf on the line. Renouf out of St. John's, Newfoundland. That will make Maria Carroll happy. See her in the Mystic blue. That one rims out, but it's McNeil who ties it up for the jump ball. Possession arrow. Is to the Mystics. Benitez has that pass picked off by McNeil, and good save it. She's falling out of bounds for Holt. The Mount are on the run. McNeil on the drive, gets fouled. She will go to the line. I believe that foul will go on the Australian Armstrong. Scramble on the sidelines behind the backboard for me. Ball is knocked out off the Mystics. It will stay Hurricanes basketball. 2:24 to go. First half, 55-32 in favor of the Mystics. They come out hot in the first quarter and have pretty much stayed such throughout this half. That's a big number of points to have up in a half. Good fight there by Lauren Armstrong. She gets it to go off the glass on the second attempt. Travel violation on Sophie Delory. Delory out of Antigonish. Sanat off glass for two. Jump ball called as the players tie it up. Edinger Leary off the bench for Alicia McNeil. 1:51 to go. 19-point Mystics lead, 55-36. First half. Another jump ball. This one will go to MSVU. That button on the scoreboard getting a lot of work here over the last couple minutes of play. Benitez with a takeaway. He's going to slow it up this time. Wait for the teammates. That's McKinnon back for Benitez. She'll take a three. That one was wide left. Through the hands of Delory. Over to Holland College. Benitez again to the bucket. Looks like he got her footwork a little backwards on that one and couldn't get it to go through. Up at the other end, it is Delory who converts for two. Armstrong with a drive. Holt gets a piece of it, but also got a piece of Armstrong. Dima Urgita, number 5, checks in for the Hurricanes. Amanda Piercy, number 11, for the Mystics. Bernoff can't convert on the layup. Armstrong again with a strong take. Again, she picks up the foul. Like what I've seen out of Lauren Armstrong here all weekend long. One of several international players on the Hurricanes. Folks, if you are watching from away, firstly, thank you. And second, one thing I can say for sure, if you get a family member, friend playing in this league, I think I can guarantee you they're going to have a heck of a time. It's going to be a heck of a league all season. That's Armstrong again with a nice strong take. And just to finish that thought, they're going to have a great experience here in the ACAA. This league this year is going to be just a heck of a lot of fun for everyone involved. I believe we have the basketball championship tournament here this year. It was supposed to be here last year. Of course, all the things going on in the world forced a lot of schedule changes and format changes in the name of risk reduction. 59-40, what a big number to put up in a half for the Mystics. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching Ken Gould Invitational. You got 15 on the board for the halftime break. Get yourself an extra cup of coffee and come on back for the second half. Fans, welcome back for second half action. First game of day 3, 2022, Ken Gould. Women's game leads off the day here. Holland College and Mount St. Vincent. It is the Mystics. The 19-point lead in this one, 59-40. If you're Holland College, you have to think, geez, we put up 40 points in a half in a lot of games. That's going to give you the lead. Or, keep you right in the ball game. Don't expect to be looking up at a 19-point deficit when you put 40 on the board in the first half. Those 40 points from the Hurricanes. Lauren Armstrong with 13 of those to go along with 3 rebounds. Lisa Bolander with 9 points. Amy Plagenhoff has 8. Carla Benitez has 3. She's had some tough luck going to the rim, but does add 6 assists. They are the leaders for the Hurricanes. For the Mystics, Chloe Oxner had herself one heck of a half. In fact, I checked with the scorers table to see if they had enough ink left in their pen for all their coloring they were doing next to Oxner's name. Oxner, 8 of 14, 5 of 10 from three-point land, 2 of 3 free throws for a total of 25 points. She had 6 rebounds to that. 4 other Mystics have 6 each. Emily Holt, among those, she had 7 rebounds to those 6 points. Emma Renouf has 6. Amanda Piercy has 6. And Emma Foy has 6. They are the leaders, but Oxner really the big story of that first half, particularly that first quarter. She had 15 of the team's first 17 and was on fire from deep. Hurricanes with a miss to start the second half action. Pass inside for McNeil, back outside. That's put up by Korovets. She will miss. Rebound to the Hurricanes. That's Armstrong, team's leading scorer. Inside Stedman. Off glass, rebound to Holt. Oxner for Korovets and McNeil. 4 on the shot clock. Hurricanes got a piece of that one. I think that was Stedman's long arms. Armstrong again with a strong take. Nice pass to Benitez. She finally gets one to drop on the break. And a great dish from Lauren Armstrong. Out of bounds off the Hurricanes. Shot clock violation, double dribble called first. Hurricanes to inbound Benitez, some pressure from the Mystics. Generates a turnover. Edinger O'Leary to inbound. She has McNeil, Oxner. Korovets there on the shot, and Holt, the 5 starting the quarter for the Mystics. Benitez, who is on the drive, and it gets that one again to go off glass, is joined by Stedman, Plagenhoff, Armstrong, and Ava Sanat wearing number 11. McNeil to the line. Strong free throw shooter last year is McNeil. She makes the second. Holt on the drive, scores 2. McNeil looks for the steal. It'll stay Hurricanes ball. Hurricanes called for a double dribble. Edinger O'Leary for Holt. Edinger O'Leary takes the 3. That's short. Somehow that ball was put back up. I'm not sure who got the tip on that one. Might have been Korovitz. Benitez almost with a carry there. Armstrong, Plagenhoff. 5 on the shot clock. Mystics with a deflection, 4 on the shot clock as the Hurricanes inbound. Shot clock violation. They're looking for Benitez. Alicia McNeil will inbound. Edinger O'Leary. Thought that was a clean block by Plagenhoff. Referee LaRock believes differently. Says you got some arm there as well. Edinger O'Leary to the line. She shot over 90% from the line last season in the ACAA. Expect her to be pretty good. Nice form there, shows why she's a 90% shooter. Armstrong again gets penetration, met by Oxner. Bodied up Armstrong on the drive. McNeil now the other way, spins, kicks it back out. Holt thought about taking it, now it's McNeil. She's going to drive baseline, put that shot up. A little too deep under the rim. Was McNeil. McNeil says, hey, I think I got whacked there. No call for Matt Whipple on the baseline. Stedman, nice finish on a nice press break by the Hurricanes. McNeil for 3, too strong. Holt on the rebound. Taken away by Benitez. The Hurricanes with some life here in the third quarter. Benitez is going to draw the foul on Piercy. Benitez from the line makes the first. Shot it at a 60% clip last season. Good on them both. Subs in Lily Thompson. Checks in for Lauren Armstrong. McNeil on the outside, loads the three-pointer up, rimmed out, rebound to Oxner. McNeil now gets right to the tin, but can't get two. Sanat pressured by the Mystics. McNeil will pick up the foul. She knows it, not happy with herself. Stedman on the nice pass from Benitez. Holt on the drive, outside Oxner loads up a three. Short on that one. Rebound underneath is Holt. She'll get the foul and go to the free throw line. Hurricanes have got 5 points, cut off the lead. It was 19 at half, it's now 14, 64-50. They open the second half, the first 5 minutes, on a 10-5 run. We'll note for the Hurricanes in this one, Shalise Hoylett scratched for the second day in a row, injury on Friday. Lisa Bolander did start this one. She was a scratch yesterday. I've not seen her on the court here in the second half. And I believe she played sparingly at the end of that first half as well. Benitez. Another one that won't go off the board for Benitez. Piercy has a cutting Oxner underneath. But the pass was deflected by the long arms of Stedman. She's put those to good use all weekend as Molly Stedman doesn't get the shot to go there. McNeil, Oxner, and Piercy. Holt takes three. Rebound McNeil. McNeil gets two there. The Mystics absolutely crashing the offensive glass here in this half. Foy and Renouf set to check in for MSVU. Benitez, she's going to spin, draw contact from two Mystics. It's going to go on Gwen Edinger O'Leary. I believe that's going to be her third. Birgitta Dima in for the Hurricanes. She will join Klagenhoff, Benitez, Stedman, and Lily Thompson for the Mystics. Foy, Holt, Edinger O'Leary, Piercy, as well as Renouf. On the drive, Holt collects her own miss and scores two. Renouf with a deflection. Ball stays with the Hurricanes. Lauren Armstrong in for Carla Benitez. Armstrong will inbound. I like the demeanor of Armstrong. She appears calm at all times. Nice pass for Stedman, and she converts on the nice dish from Armstrong. Edinger O'Leary tracks down her own miss. Kicks it back cross court, corralled by Piercy. 6 to shoot. The Mystics get some movement through the key. Foy on the rebound. Loose ball, and Foy will pick up the foul. Not a lot you can do but reach when you're sitting down on the floor. Easy way to pick up a foul. Courtney Smith checks in for Edinger O'Leary. Lauren Armstrong dishes off again. They work it around for Plagenhoff. She misses the three. Rebound to Emily Holt. Has Piercy on the far side, who will take a three-pointer. Mystics gone cold from deep, but they keep crashing the offensive boards. 3 chances on that trip. And finally, I believe it was Amanda Piercy who finished it. Taken away from Armstrong by Holt. Piercy with the jab step. Shot out of the corner. And again on the offensive glass, that's enough. The Hurricanes missing a lot of block-out assignments as the Mystics keep getting opportunity after opportunity on the offensive board. Push the lead back to 20. Hurricanes had cut it to 15. 70-53. We'll take just a short break here during this timeout and be back with more third quarter action. .216 to go in quarter number 3. The Mystics, the 20-point cushion on the Hurricanes. .70-53. Really the story of this quarter has been second chance attempts by MSVU. They've just been able to crash that offensive glass continually. Benitez into the corner for Danielle McKinnon. She's going to miss. Courtney Smith set up the offense for Piercy. Spins back outside Oxner. Now Delory is 21. She's checked in. Smith short. Rebound Benitez. Some numbers for the Hurricanes. Benitez stutter step. Going to take it herself and draw a foul on Chloe Oxner. Alicia McNeil will check in for Courtney Smith. Carla Benitez to the line. Benitez out of Ecuador. That one drifted left as did Benitez on the shot. That one much straighter. Inside for Oxner, McNeil. Outside Delory. Oxner on the catch and shoot. And again on the offensive glass are the Mystics, Alicia McNeil. Got the tie-up. Possession arrow is in favor of MSVU. Piercy for McNeil. She's really good from deep. Benitez on the board for McKinnon. Sanat now works the offensive glass for the Hurricanes. Gives Benitez a second attempt, and she's going to pick up a foul again. That's going to go on Emma Renouf. That'll put the Hurricanes in the bonus. They'll be shooting for the last 56.2 seconds. Any Mystics foul. Second foul on Renouf. Hurricanes have only 3 team fouls this quarter. Coach Ford having a little discussion with Kyle Woodworth, the official in this one, on some of the recent calls. Renouf with an offensive foul. Benitez guarded by Delory. Armstrong. She's had a really good weekend and a good game here. Had a little more time than she thought when she turned around, but it is Stedman who gets the putback. Armstrong closes out on Oxner, and now Oxner with the catch on the far side. 6 to shoot. Taken away by Sanat. McKinnon. Benitez for 3. That's no good. They can get another shot off here as quarter time expires. McKinnon does, but it's out of bounds. We are going to end this quarter 73-57 in favor of MSVU. 73-57. I'm going to take about a minute and a half break and be back with action from the final quarter. Getting set to go here for period 4. Final action at the Ken Gould for both of these teams. The Mystics lead the Hurricanes by 16, 73-57. Oxner, Korovitz, Holt, McNeil, and Edinger O'Leary for the Mystics to start the quarter. For the Hurricanes, Armstrong, Sanat, Stedman, Benitez, and McKinnon. Danielle McKinnon will inbound. McKinnon out of Valley View, Alberta. Armstrong with the backcourt violation. That was forced by the tough defense of Alicia McNeil. Shot put up by Holt. Hurricanes get that rebound. Armstrong for Benitez. Benitez with a nice step through and good finish for Carla Benitez. Oxner on the cutting, for the cutting McNeil. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Hurricanes. McNeil down hard. Foul on the Hurricanes. Goes on Ava Sanat with the block. McNeil checks out the midsection, see if she's okay. Certainly there'll be a number of ice packs on the bus on the way home, you think, for all the teams in this. This has been a hard-fought weekend. I think this is the first time we've needed really to towel off the floor here in this game. It's been humid here. The weather has changed a bit in Fredericton. Rainbow shot there from Korovets, who gets the three. Fittingly, as I talk about the weather changing. And Korovets there with another nice finish. She'll get a chance for three the hard way. Maybe the easy way. It would probably be the easy way for me. The traditional way, at least, with the and one. 6 straight points for Catherine Korovets. And she's got the ball again on the steal. Knocked it out of bounds at the very least. Long pass is picked off by Oxner. McNeil. Again, it's Korovets. 9 straight points for Kat Korovets. Benitez looks to answer for three. She cannot. Back to the Mystics, who now have a 21-point lead, 8.5 to go. Reminder coming up after this one. It'll be the Hurricane men and the Mystic men. Both teams are in the building here. We appear to be pretty much on schedule. Fingers crossed as I say that, not to jinx myself. Today so far. Benitez on the inbound for Armstrong. Benitez on the bounce. Armstrong releases a three. Knocked out of bounds by Stedman. We're having a legal screen called on the Mystics. Benitez crosses half. Mystics looks like they drop back into a bit of a zone here. Rebound for Holt. Oxner tees up another three-pointer. Did a quiet second half, but a dazzling first half as Chloe Oxner. She had a game's work in the first 4 minutes in terms of scoring. On the run and finish is Korovets, who's had a dazzling fourth quarter. A lot of weapons on this Mystics team in terms of scoring. They share the ball, play with a high pace of play. Carla Benitez gets the circus shot to go. Again, it's Korovets. I think she may have 15 in this quarter. Don't quote my math on that. But I think she had 9 in a row and then, pardon me, in this half at least. I think she had 9 in a row and then just 2 more three-pointers. Subs are in. Courtney Smith in for the hot-handed Kat Korovets. Benitez out. Brigida Dima in. On the Hurricane side, as is 13 Lily Thompson. McNeil can't get the bounce to go. Rebound to Plagenhoff. She is fouled by Alicia McNeil. Emma Renouf will check in for McNeil. Bit of confusion there about who was subbing on or subbing off. Do have 5 players on for the Mystics. Armstrong drives. Good take there. Can't get it to go down. Armstrong saves the backcourt, keeps the dribble alive. 4 on the shot clock. They look inside for Stedman. Instead, it's bounced into the hands of Courtney Smith. Smith gets the free throw line outside Oxner. Rebound Dima for Plagenhoff. Plagenhoff misses the 3. 5:15 to go now, 90-63. For the Mystics, Courtney Smith puts it back up, makes it 92-63. Timeout called. I think we're going to have some subs out of this timeout. I will reset the lineups when we come back. It'll take about 45 seconds. Come on back out of the timeout. Timer has expired. We're just about set to go here. 5:08 remaining in this one. Mystics on their way to putting triple digits on the board. 92-63 lead over the Hurricanes. Resetting the Hurricanes lineup. We have McKinnon, Armstrong, Thompson, Dima, and Stedman. For the Mystics, I think we have 5 subs. We'll check those out. Smith is 13, Amanda Piercy is 11, 4 is Renuff, 24 is Emma Foy. And bringing a smile to the face of Aunt Roxanne and Uncle Jerry in Newfoundland, Victoria Strickland, number 25, check into the game. Mystics ball, 4:43 to play. Mystics bench with a little pep cheer. Piercy for Foy. She had 6 in the first half. Outside, Strickland will take a 3. Nice looking shot, but a rebound to Dima. Lauren Armstrong. Knocked out of bounds by the Hurricanes. Pardon me, by the Mystics. We're going to stay here. The Hurricanes thought they were going to lose that possession. Started back to play defense. Now regroup. Thompson on the inbound. Little foot deflection by Renuff. Stays with the Hurricanes. 14 on the shot clock. Armstrong has Stedman in the far corner. Instead, Armstrong's going to drive. She'll pick up a travel on that one. Got a little contact. It was good defense by the Mystics to force the travel. Strickland screen into the post for Foy. Turns around and draws a foul. I believe that will be on Armstrong. No, it is on Dima. Her second. Foy to the line. Foy from Fall River. Converts on the second. Picked off by Smith. Numbers for the Mystics, 3-on-1 for Piercy. Piercy elected to go straight in and found a lot of rim. Fire drill of substitutions going on here now. 5 fresh bodies for MSVU. Several for the Hurricanes. McNeil on the catch. Holt put up the shot and make the shot. Bit surprised to see this group of 5 back on the floor, but it is preseason. Opportunity to get a bit more work in on something coach was drawing up on the sidelines, no doubt. McKinnon fouled by Edinger O'Leary. It's going to be her 4th, maybe 5th. I think 4th. Indeed, it is the 4th on Edinger O'Leary. Team's 3rd, 3:11 to go. McKinnon, Plagenhoff, the deep 3. Oxner, 4-3. Rebound, Sanat for Benitez. Benitez misses. Rebound, Korovets. She's been hot this half. She will draw an offensive foul, though, on that attempt. Charge drawn by Amy Plagenhoff. Plagenhoff out of Stratford. Most likely takes the Hillsborough Bridge over to the Holland College campus, Prince of Wales campus. Plagenhoff with the make there. Korovitz can't make the three. Rebound Edinger O'Leary. Back outside for McNeil. They work it around. Korovitz takes the three again. That one is short, but on the offensive glass again are the Mystics. And Alicia McNeil. Off the bench for the Hurricanes, Amelia Rioux, number 15. She's in her first year out of McLeod's, New Brunswick. The geography on that one, if I'm correct, is northern New Brunswick, the Campbellton region. Hello up there in northern New Brunswick if you're watching today. McNeil converts 96-63. Pardon me, 96-68. The turnover, travel there, will go on Emma Empringham, number 15. Empringham and Delory, along with Renouf, have checked in for the Mystics. That's a rainbow out of the corner for Danielle McKinnon. Korovitz spins in the lane, makes two more. Korovitz with the knockaway. Plagenhoff with the miss. Rebound for Empringham. Would have a jump ball. Possession Holland College. We're just under a minute to play. 59 seconds left. 98-71 is where we are on the scoreboard. Victoria Strickland back in for the Mystics. Also checking in is Kala Newcomb, number 9. Coach Forward is fully into the bench here. Empringham will pick up the foul on the drive for Benitez. Benitez with a little stretch there after that one. Lily Thompson is set to check in. Will be for the shooter, Benitez. Benitez with the miss there. We will get the sub for the shooter on the make, should that occur. Mystics, that's Strickland, step back, can't make it to go. Benitez on the run out, 1-on-4. She's now going to wait for some teammates. McKinnon for 3. Rebound Empringham. She's going to be fouled by Ryu. 28.7 seconds to go. We're going to walk the length of the court for some free throws. We are at 11:45. The next game is scheduled for 12. Will obviously be about 5 or 10 after getting that underway, as this one in the late stages has slowed down a bit. We were running more or less on time. Gonna have a free throw violation there. It would have been on Plagenhoff, but we're going to count the make. 99-71 in favor of the Mount. Preview of opening weekend action in the ACAA. That comes up in a couple weeks' time. Action starts on Saturday the 29th. The Hurricanes visit Kings at 2. Same day, St. Thomas will be at Mount Allison. Game played at Crandall University due to the renos in the Mount A gym. That's going to be a 6 o'clock start. And on Sunday the 30th, Holland goes to the Mount for a rematch with these Mystics. Wish them good health as they head into that one, of course. Bolander and Hoylett. Could be a totally different outcome if those two are fully healthy here. And you can bet that they'll be looking to have a different result on the scoreboard with the Hurricanes as they head into the Mount for that opening weekend matchup. Mystics now 101 points on the board, over the century mark. Seen big numbers on the scoreboard here most of the weekend. They're just going to dribble the ball out here. So the Mystics go to 2-1 here at the Ken Gould. Their loss coming to Mount A on Friday. Pardon me, yesterday to Mount A. By 5. No, by, well, a fairly big number, by 18, I think. Different fortunes here today. 101-71 victors over the Holland College Hurricanes. Hurricanes go 1-2 in this tournament. With these teams both safe travels back home. Thanks for following along, folks. Thanks for being interactive on Twitter. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching coverage of the Ken Gould. One back in 20 minutes. Switch the stream over. Same two schools on the men's side.